Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are well. May Allah protect us all. We are going to start our social studies lesson. First unit of social studies is geography, and its first lesson is the earth in space. Let's have a look on the meaning of geography. Geo means earth and graphy means study. So it means in this lesson we are going to talk about the place of earth in space. Moving on to the next slide. Now let's discuss about the solar system. Our earth is a part of this solar system. The solar system is made up of the sun and the 8 planets that move around it in space. Here in the picture you can see the sun and its 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. The thing which we have to keep in mind is that the earth where we live is a planet, right? uh, our earth is surrounded by atmosphere, which is made up of layers of air that keep all the living things alive. The name of these layers are thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere and troposphere. As we know that sun is part of our space, there is no light of air or air in space, but there are millions of stars and planets. We can see the stars at night, but we see the sun during the day. You must keep this thing in your mind that never look directly at the sun. Its light can damage your eyes. Now you can see three pictures. Picture of sun, earth and moon. Sun is very bright star. It is a huge ball of very hot gases. It gives us heat and light. It is much bigger than earth and the other planets. You can see the size of moon, size of earth and size of sun, which is very big. The moon is closer to the earth. It is smaller than the earth and it is a solid body. It has no heat or light of its own. Its light is a reflection of the sun's light, and the moon is called a natural satellite. Now we will talk about the movement of the earth. The spinning movement of the earth causes day and night. It is day in that part of the earth which faces sun, and the night at that part which is opposite to the sun. Right, you can see earth, sun and its movement, rotation and revolution. After discussing about the movement of the earth, we will discuss about its surface. The surface of the earth is made up of land and water. 30% surface is earth, of earth is land and 70% is water. Moving on to the next point, we will know about coast, what it is. The land near the sea is called a coast. A coast is the edge of the land where it meets the sea and ocean. You can see the both pictures where the surface is meeting sea. Now, as we have talked about sea, land, now we will talk about the mountains. Mount Everest in Nepal is the highest mountain in the world. It is 8,848 meters high. Now we will differentiate between sea and the oceans. Smaller areas of water are called seas and the larger are oceans. The water in the sea is always moving about. You can see in the picture the movement of water. The movement These movements are called currents. You shouldn't go to the seaside in stormy weather. It is very dangerous. You can have a look in the picture and the map. Now we will know about the deepest point of ocean. The deepest point in the ocean is Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean. It is 11,022 meters deep. Now we will talk about the types of land. The lowland between the hills and mountains is called a valley. You can see the first picture. A high area of land is called a plateau. The second picture. Flatlands at lower levels are called plains. Sandy and rocky areas are called deserts. And now, an area of land surrounded by water is called an island. A body of water surrounded by land is called a lake. Now we have differentiated between lake and island. Now, as we have full grip on the lesson, now we will do its question answers. What do we find in space? We have talked about it. You can see the slide where we talk about Earth, Moon, Sun, and its planets. What the second one? What is the sun made of? We have talked about the construction of sun. It is very big. It is made up of very hot gases. Third question: what is the Earth surrounded by? We have a complete slide of the atmosphere of Earth. Does the Earth stay in one place? We have talked about the movement of Earth. How do day and night take place? In this question, you will also write about the movement of Earth, spinning and rotation movement of Earth. What happens when there is a storm at sea, which causes the currents? You can talk about the current in this question. You have to read the lesson on your own, and then you will be able to write the answers of these questions. Write the topic of the lesson, then write question answers. Question number 1, write the statement of the question, then write its answer in your own words. You can take help from the slides and you can take help from your book. First, you are suggested to read the lesson on your own, then you can have a look on the slides to clear your concept, and you will write the answers of these questions on your own. The next thing, do work pages on page number 6 and 7 on your books. It's very easy. When you will have a look on these slides and you will read the book lesson, you will be able to solve the exercise easily. Thank you.